So recently, my bathroom broke. Bath drain broke. It's not draining anymore. My bathroom drain broke. Instead of calling somebody else to do it, put on my big boy pants and gloves and tried to do it myself. Did not go well. So, where to go? Step one, per usual. So I went online and Googled the problem, typed the problem into Google, and just followed what that had to say. What that had to say. Whatever Google had to say about it. So let me tell you the problem.
Here's a little diagram I made for you. As you can see, bathtub, faucet, shower head, Belgian waffle that everybody has in their shower. The problem was mainly around this area, right here. And they said to unscrew the drain thing that catches all the Wookiee hair and whatnot that ends up in your shower drain. And this little circle thing that controls whether you're in bath mode or in shower mode, you know, if it blocks the water or not, to see why the drain wasn't working.
Now on this side. Mediocre drawings aside, I got out some tools and I did some investigating. First thing, I wanted to look at the drain, see maybe if that was blocked. So I unscrewed it. Happened rather fast. Then I figured out that the screw had corroded and that I broke it. Nothing you can do about that. Gotta cut your losses. I went to the little drain switch. Pretty sure that's the scientific name for it. So I unscrewed that. That was even more corroded. I don't know why they made it out of things that would corrode. They would make something that would so easily corrode in water and then put those materials into a shower. But I'm not the expert. And once again, I did break that as well. But that was already also slightly broken, so that's not as much on me. And I figured out it was really broken inside of it. The parts have just become so corroded that they just broke apart. Like a divorced Kit Kat, it broke in two. I'll show you a little diagram from the whiteboard, of course. So this is the diagram of the drain thing that I fixed. You know, there's that little right here. There's that silver French fry that you usually see in your bathtub and whatnot to block the drain. You know, you press it down to drain, up to block. There's a little plate thing that prevents you from seeing the rest of this disgusting ass pipe. And then this the pipe is represented by what looks like SpongeBob's alarm clock. So pretty much what had happened is that this little part right here, as I said before, just kind of broke off. So that just kind of fell down. I don't have the marker, but just imagine it, you know, not. That's pretty much the problem. And I have to keep adjusting the camera because the picture mode and the video mode are two different styles, which is fun. Keeps things crazy. What had to be done was I had to figure out a way to put the thing so that it wouldn't get stuck. I had to make it so that it would stay permanently in drain mode to keep it so that it would permanently be able to drain. I had to figure out of a substance that I could use to stick the little metal arm thing that was inside the SpongeBob alarm clock diagram to the inside of the pipe. I recently saw a commercial for a product called Flex Tape. I went to Target and I purchased Flex Tape, the white Flex Tape. So here's actually the flex tape that I got. I figured the flex tape could stick it to the back of the pipe, and bing bong boom, no problem. That was not the case. What ended up happening, flex tape was not working correctly. The stickiness was already coming out from the side of the tape itself before I even really opened it. Very reminiscent to when you put too much peanut butter on a peanut butter sandwich. It was coming out the sides. Then I tried cutting said flex tape. Then the flex tape glue got stuck on the scissors. I lost a pair of scissors in this interaction. Tried using those little strips, because flex tape comes only in the size of frickin' Cold Stone Creamy's Gotta Have It. I wasn't able to get a good enough piece to shove in there. So it kind of became a giant mess. Really, the problem was the inside of the pipe was so frickin' dirty that all the dirt went onto the flex tape and it couldn't stick to the pipe. I was like, well, all I really needed to do is to just make sure it doesn't fall. So I just started shoving flex tape into that little hole area until it would stay up, which it did for about 5 seconds. Flex tape failed me. Phil Swift failed me. Some could say I didn't use the product in its proper usage or procedure. That's fine, whatever. So pretty much I just pulled it out and it's not draining anymore, but now there's just a giant hole in part of my bathtub. And there's still some flex tape in there. So, problem solved.